welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my everyday spring makeup routine. These are going to be some of the tips and what I do different compared to wintertime and some of the products that get me the look that I'm looking for. So yeah, let's just hop right into the video. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to go into is a little bit of primer. I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Locket primer. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm gonna just use this on my T-zone just because I am really shiny in those areas and like I want to glow but I don't want to look oily. So we're just gonna put a little bit of that product on my T-zone. Okay, so now that we're a little bit less shiny, we're going to go in with foundation. The first thing I'm going to go in with is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk Nourishing Foundation in 530 Fair Light. But I'm just going to go in with this foundation. It has a dewy finish, so it just really makes your skin look like skin, honestly. Just using my BH Cosmetics Studio Pro brush in number 4 for this. It's a very sheer foundation. It's like light to medium coverage. Now that we have the foundation on, we're gonna go in with spot concealing. So I'm just using my Revolution my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I'm just going to use that on the spots. I don't like this on like my full face just because it looks so thick and cakey and I do not like how it looks. But I do like using it for like acne blemishes, just to have a little bit more full coverage in those areas. So we're just going to do that with this. And yeah. This way you don't have to layer on so much foundation on your skin, but actually just spot conceal any acne that you kind of want to cover up a little bit more. So just gonna do that. And I'm using like a flat brush. It's the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro 7 brush. So we're just gonna put that on our blemishes. No, just have a little bit more full coverage because just want to cover up the areas I don't want people to see. So yeah. And always make sure these beauty blenders are wet, so after it doesn't absorb too much product when you're putting it on your face, obviously. Now that we did already spot concealing, now I'm going to go in with a cream bronzer. I'm just using the Milk Makeup Baked Bronzer. I'm just going to tap my brush on the top so I can pick up some product and just go into the contours of my cheeks and get the bronziness we need. I'm going to put it also under my chin, over here under my jawline, just because I am a little thicker and I want my face to look a little bit more snatched and like how do I say it, a little bit more defined. So I just put it always on under my jawline. After I just blend it down, just so we don't have too much product, you know. We don't want to have too much product going crazy cray. And I also put a little bit on my forehead, just so I can make my face a little smaller, because I don't know why. I just want to look like, I don't want my forehead to look big or my chin, so I do this like a lot. So I don't like putting this directly on my face, just for the fact that like I don't want to have too much product on my face, and I don't know, I just don't find it hygienic as much as like just using a brush, because you're not putting it directly on the skin, so it's a little less hygienic, a little bit more hygienic than just placing product on your face. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a cream blush. You guys are probably wondering, why am I not going and doing my under eyes? That's just because I don't I like to do my concealer last if I have other cream products, just so after it doesn't start to sink into the fine lines and look not pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with the Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush. It is in the shade 130 Cheeky Coral. So what I like to do is I just put a little bit on my finger, and after I just slowly like just tap it on with my fingers and blend it out with my fingers. You can also do this with a sponge, but I just like using my fingers just because it absorbs a little bit less product, and I don't know, it can just melt into my skin a little bit better. I don't know, you guys can see like that little flush of peach. It's very subtle, but it's really pretty. It just looks so crazy. So yeah. Okay, now that we're done with the blush, we're gonna go into a little bit of a liquid highlighter, and I'm gonna use my Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. It's in the shade Too Light. I am just using the Farrah brush. It's the Contour 218M brush. It just looks like this. Kind of has like an oval shape, and it's just small enough to just target the cheekbones, and I'm just gonna dab it there. You guys see that? You see that glow? It's just so pretty. Ooh, girl, we looking glowy and pretty today. We have that highlight, girl. Ooh, it's beaming. It's beaming. So now we're gonna go and do the under eyes. So I'm just gonna use my Pixi by Petra Correcting Concentrating Brightening Peach in Brighten Peach. Just gonna pick some up on my brush and place it under my eyes. And what I like to do is I like to just use my finger, like using my, just to blend it out. Do you guys see the difference? Oh, this one just looks a little bit more wide awake. It's not as full coverage, but it is just a corrector. I'm not gonna go in with concealer just because I don't want it to be like full glam, and I don't know, when I'm just doing a simple look for the spring, I just want to put a little bit under my eyes and not put a lot of product. So I'm not going to go into concealer, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So now we're going to set everything. I'm just using my NYX brush in 24, just looks like this. And I'm just going to use my Sephora powder, the Micro Smoothing Baked Face Compact in 15 Nude. And I'm just going to place it under my eyes. Then I'm just going to slightly just powder down my face. I'm not going to put a lot of powder on my face just because I just don't, because it will after just kind of make it look a little bit more like reduce the shine. And this is more of a satin powder, and Just don't want to put too much powder. We still have that glow on our skin because we didn't put too much powder. So yeah. So now we're going to just go into brows. I'm going to be using my NYX micro brow pencil in ash brown. So just has a spoolie and a tip at the end. So just comb through my brows. And after, start from the tip of my brow. And I'm also combing through my brows at the same time just because I wanted to stay looking as natural as possible. So by combing through the brow and the product, you're just meshing it more in with your actual brow. Now I'm just going to go in with the brow gel. I'm using the Anastasia brow gel. This just helps kind of keep my brows in place, and also it makes them look a little bit more thicker. So, and a little bit more natural, like hiding the fact that like I put product in there, as trying to make them look as natural as possible. But I know that's not gonna happen because you still put product in it, but just want it to look full. I just want my brows to look nice and full. So now we're just going to go on to eyes. I'm just going to use my Morphe eyelid primer in translucent, just because I have oily eyes. This is just going to be like a really, really simple eye look. Just going to tap a little bit. Put on my... Using my Kaja eyeshadows, the ones that have like the 3 stacks. I'm just going to show you. It's this one. It is in the shade Orange Blossom 02. I'm going to use the middle shade, which is more of like an orangey gold sheen. I'm just going to get a flat brush just because this formula is a little crumbly, and just spray my brush. You can add a transition shade by like just putting a orange or cream colored matte shadow, but I'm just trying to have like a very simple look, so I'm actually gonna add a transition shade. I don't know why, but I want a transition shade. I'm so not used to it. I'm just gonna use my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette and just go into the shade Candy Peach. This like peach, it has like a little bit of sparkle, but if I tap off the brush it's fine. So I'm just gonna get a blending brush and just tap off any excess and just blend a little bit into my crease, just so, I don't know, it just ties the look a little bit better together and it doesn't just look like the sparkle stopping, because I think that's why I just really want a transition shade, because it's kind of bothering me. But you can just put a shimmer. I'm just very stubborn about having a transition shade. I don't know why, but that's how I am. Now I'm just going to go in with my NYX Epic Ink Liner in brown and just make a little wing to just tie everything together. So I'm going to be right back. So now that we did the wing liner with the NYX Epic Ink Liner in brown, I used my ColourPop cream gel liner in Get Paid, which is like kind of like a golden shade, just to tie in a little bit more with the eyes and just like finish it off. And now we're just gonna go into mascara. So I'm gonna use my Thrive Cosmetics mascara in Brian. It's the black one. It's the Liquid Lash Extension mascara. So I'm just gonna use this one. This one is super nice and just lengthens your lashes, and they look so pretty. Okay, there's my lashes. Fluttery, flap, flap, fluttery. I did use a lip balm before I started the video to get my lips hydrated. It was the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Berry Fruit. This really great. So I'm just gonna remove any foundation that may have gotten on the lips. I'm just gonna go in with another lip balm. It's the Fresh Sugar Advanced Therapy. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lips just to get some more hydration, because you can never get enough hydration for the lips. The last part I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put on a gloss. It is the Hard Candy Plumping Serum Volumizing Lip Gloss in Life's a Peach. So it's one of my favorite peach glosses. So you see that gloss? Just ties in so well with our eyes. Well, I'm back, hair done, looking all cute and stuff. Makeup looking good. Oh, let's not forget some setting spray. I'm just gonna use my Flower Beauty Seal a Deal Long Lasting Setting Spray in the matte finish. So I'm gonna put a little bit of a dewy setting spray. I'm gonna use the Mario Badescu Skin Care facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I'm just gonna spray a little farther. Whew. Just to give a little bit more glow to the cheeks. And yeah, guys, that is the completed look for today. So I want to hear what you guys think of this routine, if you guys tried it out at all. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.